Yo, what's up YouTube? What's up all the wonderful drivers out there? You guys are welcome to the Driverpreneur channel. And in today's video, I'll be sharing my experience driving in the city of Abuja for the very first time. Abuja, normally you guys know I drive in Lagos. And currently I'm in Abuja. I'm here to pick up a project car, taking it back to Lagos. And I decided to drive, the car is not in a top condition, in a top shape condition to go that over 12 hours journey. So I had to fix the car, put the car in shape. I'm kind of down on funds because I had a breakdown in Lagos before I came here, so there's no much fund. I didn't drive like 2-3 days before coming here. So I'm like in a very tight situation right now, but I know I will definitely overcome thanks to the help of you guys. I've been seeing the support of some of the subscribers. We're talking of Ayodele Ilori. I hope I got that right. I'm talking of Paul, yeah, what's your surname? I can't exactly remember your surname, but I'll put it on the screen. Thank you guys for your support. I really appreciate. George Osaige, thank you very much for your support in trying to empower me to fix this car so I can drive it back to Lagos, my base town, my comfort zone, where I'm used to. However, I drove in the city of Abuja. I drove 2 days already. Today is Friday, yesterday was Thursday, and today's Friday, and I'm also going out to drive. However, this car needs an inspection. So a lot of things I'll be doing here before I can go back to Lagos, and I have to take this car for inspection. I've been driving with my car in Lagos and had to explain to riders that this is why I'm driving with this car. I'm still here to balance myself. Most of them are very understanding. So in today's video, I want to share my full experience driving 2 days here in Abuja on the Bolt platform. And at the end of the video, I'll be reviewing how much I made. It's not exactly bad to drive in Abuja like I used to think. So at the end of the video, I'll review how much I made. So without wasting any more time, let's head into today's video straight up.
Mentors don't tell me I go find work. They say by driving not go pay. I'm on a very long trip, all the way from Diamond Station, go to Edo, down to Diamond State, Igondo. Wow, what a coincidence. You gotta be tough to shine as bright as a diamond from the rough.
Yes, what's up guys? You guys are welcome to the Driverpreneur channel. In this channel, I share my experience as a full-time rideshare driver. I'm not going to say Lagos because I'm not in Lagos right now. I'm a full-time rideshare driver. I drive on popular platforms like Bolt and Uber, also in driver sometimes. So on this channel, I share my experience with the intent to help other drivers, or give investors, people that plan to invest in the business, either developing their own app or buy cars to give to drivers to drive, an idea of what's going on. So this can help them take decisions. So if you are new to the channel, please kindly hit on that subscribe button, turn on bell notification icon for all videos. This way you get notified every time I post new video. And for returning subscribers, I salute you. Yes, so driving in Abuja is a whole new experience on its own. Like, it's very different, I must say. And one thing you should have in the back of your mind is that Abuja is a much more calmer city, more peaceful city, and that everybody is just willing to help you. Everybody is kind of nice. Most people I've met, they are nice, And so in today's video, it's more like a story time. I'll be telling you guys, like my experience, more like a story time, so you guys have a good understanding, because I know some people want to relocate from Lagos to Abuja to drive. So I think in this video you will know what you need to know, like at least basically what you need to know about driving in Abuja. So let's go. The first thing I noticed about driving in Abuja is that driving in Abuja gives you more peace of mind. Like when I picked up this car, there's a security installed on this car, very horrible security, very very crazy security. Like I don't want to explain it right now. Maybe I'll do that in a different video. But the security on this car, I'm not surprised. It's a Toyota Corolla, and we all know how this car is being vandalized, how this car is being snatched, and also owners are trying to install security to limit or reduce the chances of the car being vandalized or stolen. Yeah. So while I was driving in, I can't exactly remember the road. The security tripped off and the car stopped. Just very easy. I just pulled off to the side. On the express, there are trees planted by the side of the road. Almost all the roads, all the major roads, like most of the road I go through, I see good shade trees planted. So I just pulled over. I parked under one of the tree. Tried to check what the problem was. I eventually had to call the owner, and the owner explained to me how the security works. So I fixed it. But imagine if that was Lagos. Like, imagine the number of people that would have, tried to come harass me. Agberu will come and harass me. Lasma will come and harass me. Other road users will, like, be honking on you, trying to, add problems to the problem you already have. But here in Abuja, there's a lane. There are emergency lanes, even on express. You can just pull over to the side and fix your problem without anybody harassing you. That is fantastic. In fact, that gave me much confidence. That gave me much peace of mind while I was driving, because I know if anything happens, I still have like a space to park without obstructing traffic and without being harassed by any of the traffic officials or any of the hoodlums around. Because I even barely see hoodlums. Maybe there'll be hoodlums in some part of town, but around the major town, I'm currently in Lugbe. I've gone to Maitema, I've gone to Wuse, I've gone to Lokogoma, I've gone to a lot of places, now driver with the waka, and I didn't really see that vibe of touts and all those kind of harassments going around in the city, which is very, very interesting, and I'm happy about that. Like, that is really making me influence my thoughts on, that is really influencing me trying to think about even coming to Abuja full time. When I don't know, I'm still having that thought though, but not yet. So the second thing I noticed about driving in Abuja is that Abuja has more friendly riders. The riders are more friendly, I must say, and most of them, they pay you even before you get to the destination, especially when they want to do transfer. They'll say, okay, I got the estimate of so amount, so they transfer the estimate they got. If you get to the destination and eventually the amount was higher, they expect you, they will now add the balance to it, or if it's lower, you do a refund. But most of them, I carried about 4 people. I picked up yesterday that wanted to do a transfer. They transferred the money to me even before we got to the destination, which is one of its kind. Like, I've never seen that happen in the city of Lagos. So the third thing I experienced about driving in Abuja is that Abuja has so many VIO and road safety officials everywhere in the city. Like, every corner you go to, even in streets, you see road safety and VIO. And they have power bike that if you don't want to stop for them for them to check you, they are going to chase you, and they are going to chase you anywhere you go, and they're going to get you. So in Abuja, if you want to drive in Abuja, just make sure all your papers are intact, all your road safety requirements are on point, so you don't get harassed by any of these officials. They are everywhere. It's even as bad as they can come inside traffic when you are in traffic to knock the VIO. They will come to your window and knock your window and ask you for your papers. It's that crazy here in Abuja. In Lagos, what we know is people that hawk, not VIO staying in traffic and then checking people's papers. So that's the third thing I noticed driving in Abuja. Then another thing I noticed driving in Abuja is that it's so easy. It's easier to drive in Abuja. Like, pick up and drop off is so easy. Like, the roads are freer. You can do trips and you don't even feel stressed out. Roads are very free. The roads are big. Check out this road. Like, it's so big. However, me, I'm not the kind of person that like leaving home very early. This is already almost past 11, and I'm still home. I'm about setting out. Today is Friday. I have some couple of running around to do before I probably on my app. I need to do the inspection of this car. Before doing the inspection, I need to go get the roadworthiness. What I have here is the interim roadworthiness, so I need to do the proper one. And where I'm going to get that is at Mabuchi. I checked the map. It's about 35 minutes away from here. So I have the interim roadworthiness certificate. So I need to get the main one before I can do inspection and put this car on the platform. So like, it's so easy. When you want to pick up, where you are going to pick up, you won't see traffic. Where you want to go and drop off, if there's the highest traffic I stayed in was when I went to Life Camp. I went to Life Camp from Wuse, and then I experienced traffic. But however, the traffic was still flowing. It's not like Lagos that you can even get robbed in Lagos traffic. So it's quite easy. It's very easy driving here. Smoother, friendly riders, and all that kind of good stuff. So it's very fantastic. Like, I'm really, really considering moving to Abuja to drive instead of driving in Lagos. What else? I may not remember the exact numbering because I'll just be saying all these points of what I observed and my experience driving. So I may not exactly remember number 1, 2, 3, 4. So another thing I experienced driving in Abuja is they have lesser red spots, like red zones, where drivers wouldn't want to go. I got requests going to Lokogoma, I got requests going to Maitema, Asokoro, and these places are, very well connected in terms of road network, in terms of good road. I barely entered any bad road. I bet the only time I entered bad road, rough road, was when I went to life camp and we took a wrong route to the destination. That was why I entered that rough road. Yeah, so in Lagos, you know, we have a lot of bad spots in Lagos. Ikorodu, if drivers don't want to go to Ikorodu, drivers don't want to go to first stack axis. You know, a lot of axis in Lagos are red spots for drivers. So this affects our activity score because we are, at the end of the day, always cancelling some requests. You know, compared to Abuja drivers, I believe they'll have very good activity score, because their city is well connected. Lube is well connected to, you know, Gwarimpa. Everywhere the roads are wide, free, you know, so no bad spots. The highest traffic I saw was just a traffic that was a 20 kilometer trip. The traffic was showing me that I will get there in the next 48 minutes, which is about like 50 minutes. In Lagos, that kind of trip can take you like 2 hours. So there are lesser bad spots here in Abuja. That is another very good thing. And one thing you should know again is that driving in Abuja, you hardly get trips that will give you, you know, those kind of ridiculous fares we see in Lagos. Like a trip, you see a trip in Lagos will give you 10,000 naira. So I think for that reason, Lagos driver makes more money than Abuja drivers. However, you have more peace of mind driving here in Abuja compared to Lagos. I mean, with all the things I just talked about, you know, when you are driving and your car probably have symptoms of, you know, trying to break down, you know, you are secure that you can pull over to the road without anybody harassing you. That is a very good peace of mind as a driver. So you make more money with more stress. You make average money with zero or no stress. I think I'd rather go for the latter, which is here in Abuja. But although not for now, I'm still here in Lagos. I'm still going back to Lagos for now. I still have plans in Lagos, so I can't just, you know, relocate just yet. And so that's pretty much my experience driving in the city of Abuja. You know, there are still other things, so maybe I've forgotten to mention them. And I think, yeah, the only place that was like a red flag for drivers here, because I got a trip going to Nyanya, so I called somebody and I asked him, the person is a driver here in Abuja, is it wise for me to go to Nyanya? And the person told me it is not reasonable and advisable. That axis has a lot of traffic, you know, going and even coming out usually is very difficult. So I think Nyanya, which is I saw Nyanya stroke, is it Kuje or so? I think that's the red spot in Abuja. If there are other red spots, if you're a driver in Abuja, please share in the comment section some of the red spots. Also share with me, because I'll be driving throughout the weekend. I'll drive today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I need to raise money to, you know, do some couple of things. 3 more tires need to be changed in this car. The engine still misfires. All the plugs need to be replaced. I think all the coils also need to be replaced. The gearbox still delays to select from 1 to 2. So there's a lot of work. And Abuja sun, man, is so hot. It's so hot here in Abuja. Like, it's so hot, very hot. The sun is different. Yes, so this car is still a project car, and your support will be very much appreciated. Please support this project car so I can go back to Lagos. You know, like, support with anything you want to support with is fine. Anything, nothing is too small. Just a support is a support. I can't do it alone. I'll be going to, you know, fix this paper and do the inspection of this car. That's still money, you know, and I'm not exactly very conversant with, you know, driving in Abuja. So any support that comes from you will be very much appreciated. Yes, so let's go into reviewing how much I made driving in the city of Abuja. I drove, the first time I drove was on Wednesday. I only got very few trips because I was still in the process of trying to move my driver profile from Lagos to Abuja. So I got very few trips. I think the system just gave me some few trips. Maybe they saw I was desperate and I was online for so long, so they gave me some few trips. So I did not very reasonable, but it was okay. At all now, winch. So the second day, which was yesterday, Thursday, I did about 17,000. I was very surprised that I could do that much on a weekday in Abuja. I wonder what drivers in Lagos will be doing right now, because I noticed before I left Lagos, the rideshare business has started picking up little by little. So I wonder what they will do. You know, I knew what I was, you know, almost making on a Sunday before I came to Abuja. I knew how the surge spread across all the town. So guys, that is it for, you know, what I did and how much I made. Of course, that money is the gross earning. There is still commission to be taken out from there. There's still fuel money to be deducted from it, but it was reasonable. At least I could, you know, sort some bill. I gave the mechanic that helped me work, I gave him part payments, because I can't give him everything right now. I gave him part payments, so because I still need money to go do inspection and do some other couple of things. So that is it. I hope you guys got value from this video. Please make sure you hit on the like button, comment, subscribe, share your thoughts in the comment section. I'm about stepping out. I'm already in a haste to go out because this is almost 11 o'clock. So I'll be stepping out you know, to do my thing, to drive. I still have some fuel left in my car. Yeah, there's still fuel. So there's a lot of gist I have for you guys. So just make sure you subscribe, please. Make sure you subscribe. It's totally free to subscribe. Turn on the bell notification icon. This way you get notified every time I post new video on the channel. So thank you guys for watching and staying to the end of the video. Thank you guys. I love you all. Thank you guys for your support. More support needed to make sure I fix this car and get back to Lagos. Thank you. Gracias. And it's from me to all you guys out there. I'm saying peace and stay safe.
Oh, damn, my heart beating fast. I'm on the same road again. I'd bear out to wait.